He is Hayes Carlyon, our Jaguars beat reporter here on 1010XL. You can read his work on the Jaguars blog presented by Superior Fence and Rail on 1010XL.com. And of course, you hear him every weekday afternoon on The Frangie Show. And Hayes, only a week since the football season ended, and the Jags had some pretty cool announcements heading into the 2018 season today.
They did. No more tarps, which is, I think, excellent news. It's been really the symbol of football futility here in Jacksonville, I think, for about a decade. And with the tarps going away, that can only mean one thing, that the Jaguars are pretty good again. We, of course, knew that from an AFC South championship season, getting all the way to the NFL's Final Four before a disappointing loss to New England in Foxborough. So bright days are here for the Jaguars, and people want to be a part of that. So it's exciting, and the tarps will free up about, I think, 3,500 seats. And Jaguars president Mark Lamping said that those seats will go on for season tickets at about $45 per game. So very reasonable to go watch what has now become one of the NFL's most intriguing teams going into the 2018 campaign.
And obviously with home games like Washington coming to town, Pittsburgh and New England coming to town as well, obviously there's going to be a lot of excitement, like you said, especially for those three games alone, which you could expect those being primetime games as well for the Jaguars heading into the 2018 campaign. But that wasn't the only announcement. April, new duds for the Jaguars, and I know a lot of Jacksonville fans are going to be excited to see what the new uniforms are going to look like for the Jags.
I'm excited. I know a lot of people are, and I'm not a huge uniform guy, but I never liked the two-tone helmet look. Obviously, we got used to it over the past several seasons, but I wasn't a big fan of it. I'm looking forward to seeing that go away, and I'm intrigued to see what they do. I mean, they've got a lot of options here. The teal really seems to have just spiked in popularity when they brought it back for the Teal Forever promotion this past year. I think they ended up doing that twice over the course of the season. So I would expect there to be an element of teal. Certainly they'll go with black. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see the Jaguars in some new uniforms. And again, it just sort of symbolizes a new era of football. The Jaguars are out of the darkness and are into the light. And hopefully that light will lead to the Vince Lombardi Trophy.
Now, what would the Hayes Carlyon design be for the Jacksonville Jaguars new helmets?
Yeah, well, I'm not much of a fashion guy, as you can probably tell. But I would think, I like black and, I like the teal elements. So I would lean more towards that and go from there. But they don't have to do anything crazy to wow me. I'm more of a one color helmet kind of guy. So it shouldn't be too hard for them to impress me. The question is, will they be able to impress their fan base?
So not the early Seth Rollins look.
Yeah, no early Seth Rollins.
All right, there we go. Hayes Carlyon, again, you can read his work on his Jaguars blog on 1010XL.com, presented by Superior Fence and Rail, and you hear him every weekday afternoon on The Frangie Show. Hayes, as always, thanks for the time.
Thank you.